What's up, everybody? Going to go over how. I'm going to do a quick guide on leveling gear up because the CP is a bit challenging to figure out. Like I said, this is where the CP's at. So right now, this build that I have, this is the off build I have, is 1194. Or according, if you hit this button right here, they have the goose conversion. So I'm 1.110 goose. Um, so the gear that drops, you'll get stuff that isn't very high level, but they have this thing called tuning. So like for instance, this thing right here, I could tune this. I haven't finished the tuning it yet because I'm missing one piece. But it tells me what's recommended for the spec I'm in. So if I was my tank spec, it would say this would be recommended. If I was my DPS spec, my other one with the rope dart and the dual blades, it would say this. But since I have my spear and sword, it's recommending one of these two because that's what those weapons go off of. And so, like, let's say I select this. I'm missing this item. Well, how do I know where to get this item? You click it usually, and it says Heroes Realm, Sword Trial, or Journal Challenge. So if I click this, it shows me where to get it. So you defeat one of these bosses, it'll get it to you. If you click this and you go to Heroes Realm, right here, Heroes Realm, and you see Sword Trial right here, same deal. Um, the Sword Trial, same thing. You go here or here. Outposts will give them. These guys will give them. Um, but that's a way to boost the gear's level even more. And if you notice that it says Nocturne Armor, this one is Nocturne Bracers, Leg Armor, right? So this all has that. However, this is Eagle Rise set 1 of 4. Notice the symbol. You have the eagle symbol right here. So I only have one piece of that. That's not very ideal. So I have my weapon right here, and I have that piece. Ideally, to get your max CP, you want to have a 4-piece set of one item, one gear. I haven't been able to do that yet because even though, let's say I want to go to the moon, this one here is level 4, right? This one right here is level 77. I could tune it, but the chances of it being higher than the 176 is, I mean, it's a chance it could be, but it's a chance there's slim to none. I would, because the crazy thing is when you do tune it, like I said, add all, add all, add all. It's not telling me what level it's going to. It just says tier 51. It doesn't let you know what level this will be at the end of the day. So that's why you want to save your resources. You do want to do a safe bet on improving. So 91, maybe I'll take a bet on it, but and this one's good, physical defense. So this would be good for the tank. And they give you specific stats, like this one right here, 172. This would give me 2 pieces of the set. Would give me physical defense plus 10. So maybe on my tank build, I put that on there, and it might boost my stats. But no, that's the biggest thing you want. You want to match the gear sets because you get great bonuses and it will boost your CP. The second deal, well, I mean, also, let me go back. So I'm gonna repair this real quick. Oh, I don't have that. Um, Enhance. You can enhance this, right? So when you enhance this stuff, it doesn't matter what weapon you get. This works for anything you have in the slot. Right now, the max enhancement level is level 20. I think it'd be level 56 to like be able to level it up even more. But when you do this, it will show you what items you need once they open it up, and they'll open it up tomorrow. And if you don't know where the items are, you can hit something and just like I did with the other one, and you can go obtain, and it'll show you where you obtain it. It'll show you what quest to do for it. Um, so the biggest thing for your CP at this point, you want to make sure that this is all level 20 right now, as of today, because tomorrow this will go up. And you want to make sure that you have the highest level gear, but you want to get a matching set. Like I said, I do not have a matching set. So if I did, I'd probably be around the 12K CP, which is pretty damn good. The bow doesn't really affect it right now. I know my bow's 68, um, and that's 40, but that these two really don't affect the CP to my knowledge. Um, but yeah, besides that, you want to go to Arsenal. So I'm actually, since I'm in my other DPS, I am going to switch this path. I'm going to do the Bell Strike because Bell Strike is the two weapons I use. They're both Bell Strike weapons. You can do a general, just a general one, but I'm going to do the Bell Strike. Stone Split is the tanking. This is more of the range DPS, like the Umbrella, the Fan. Do not sleep on those weapons. They're pretty awesome, and AoE healing will pretty much make you almost invincible in this game. Um, but then you also have the Bamboo Cut. That is for Rope Dart and also dual blades. But if you see this, minimum Bell Strike attack 12. Bamboo Cut attack 12. So that's for those weapons. This is for this weapon, and this is for this weapon. So when I switch this path, my mastery just went up 9 because that is the weapons I'm using. So when you make a hybrid build like I was using, like I said, PvE doesn't really make a difference, but when you do a hybrid build, you're going to hurt your CP. And to me, as of right now, CP only really matters, in my opinion, when you do multiplayer content, when you're doing world bosses with your friends, or you're helping them in their game with bosses. Um, that's when it helps out, because when you do join someone's game, the bosses do become a lot more difficult for the reason that you added another player to your game. Um, but doing those things will help a lot. Now, another aspect of this is leveling up your skills or your martial arts. So if I go upgrade, oh, I'm missing this. How do I get this? It's telling me where to go. I could get from Battle Pass Shop, custom upgrade. So right here, it already gets me there. I have weekly stock. So let's get two. Let's purchase this. Let's go back. How else can I get this? We have custom martial arts chest upgrade I own to a Greenwood mop, and I'll show you exactly where it's at. Look at that. And that's something it can drop. So this game really helps you out and shows you where you can get these items. Coin is obviously you want to take coin, but I can level this up to 55. I just unlocked this yesterday, and once again, like, I have 3 different builds, which is not smart because higher level you want to focus one. I have my tank build right here. I have my other DPS build right here, and then this DPS build. Um, they should all be at 55, so I can get this to 55 tonight, and that will raise my CP even more. Another way is leveling up these, and these are harder to level up. This is more of a grind. So I should actually change some of these because I haven't really messed with this yet. So if I look at this, this is a tank deal. I'm not using this at all. So I'm using Bell Strike. So what does this one do? No Name Sword, which is what I'm using. Um, so at least multiple additional sword energy attacks in a second start charging stage. So yeah, I think I'm going to use that right there. And then we're going to take away this one. Let's see what other one we have. We have increased charge skill damage on all bosses by 10%. That's a good one. So I'm going to use that right there. Now let's say I want to do a breakthrough. You need 10 of these, and it'll show you where to get them. You just click on one of these, and it shows you where to obtain these. And if you see, sorry, I've left that way too soon. So if you see this, you have these other things that says must break through. So this will boost your martial arts, which will boost your CP. Let's see what does this one do? Gain martial arts effects based on your current blade weapon. Sword, spear, so that's a really good one. So let's put this one on there. So last one I have, successful deflection. So solo play, I will deflect a lot. Multiplayer play, I'm hoping I have the tank. So I want to find something that's really beneficial to what I'm doing. So I can apply poison with 10% chance. What does this one do? Vitality. So after taking 5 seconds after being hit. So this isn't good for solo, but multiplayer I might put that on there. Now the horse, 80% chance to gain stacks. Attacking or healing increase physical penetration by 2. So this is a good one. So I'm going to actually put this one there. And see that boosted my stuff up to 75 CP right there. So now I'm looking at 11,178. And that was just messing with that, putting the right skills in place. Next, you're looking at mystic skills. If you put some mystic skills in, it will decrease your CP. So let's say I take out the fire, and let's say I put in firefly. So that's goes down 45. So no, that's not a good fit, right? So I'm gonna go back to the dragon's breath, and it's gonna go back up 45. So putting these into place is going to raise your CP, but it's because of what the skill does. This is a good skill to use on boss fights, good skill to use if you have a tank. Doing stuff, even for a tank, it's a good skill to use. It does good AoE damage, things of that nature. Um, so mind you, that is the majority of how to build CP. Now, what a lot of people sleep on is talents. Now, when you gain a level, it doesn't mean you'll gain a talent point. You gain a talent point through enlightenment points, and you get these by right here: complete main story quests, side story, accumulate enough epiphany points, use talent points to activate talents. So there's many ways you explore the game, do side quests. It all leads to this enlightenment points, and that will help you build up your CP by, for instance, this one right here, minimum physical attack plus 52. This one right here, max physical attack. So these will add to my CP. Lastly, you want to look at oddities. And if you look on my map right now, my mini map, let me just turn this on real quick. So if you look at my mini map, I'm going to take my mouse. You see this right here, this little bug logo? Anytime you see this, you want to collect whatever it is, because that leads to oddities. So let's see what this oddity is. Alright, so it's a bird, and it's going to drop these bugs. So I'm going to get these bugs. There we go. And what you do with these will be in your bag, and you can double check what you have. So I have 2 of these twigs, and I have a grasshopper, and different oddities work in different zones, and we'll get more to that. If you click on this, you hit gift, it's going to tell you exactly who takes it. So this guy right here takes it. So if I want to go to there, I'm going to hit track, and it will track where he's at, and I'm going to go teleport to the nearest TP. Now I'm here, I'm going to run over to where this guy's at. They said you have talent points, but this is kind of like an additional talent point tree, but it's not like you're choosing to build in this. You're trying to get them all. So you hit oddity exchange. So as you can see, I completed this one right here. That gives me max HP, defense, HP, physical attack. So let's say I have 2 HP left right here, and it leads on and goes on and on and on. So you could, if you get all the way to here, you get this special item. But this right here is super important because it will increase your CP. Now I don't think I have enough, so I'm missing one. These are the different oddities that you can get here in so open world exploration, and it won't tell you exactly where it's at. You'll see them all the time on the map. So I'm just missing one more thing. All you need is 3. It doesn't matter if you have 3 of these, or 3 of each. It will use them all. You just need 3. And then you'll be able to unlock that, which will increase your CP. So the other oddities person, so that's the one over here in Kaifeng. The other Oddities guy, he's up here in this area over here. So if I go here, and mind you, you could double dip. Like, that's the whole point. You want to explore, you want to get all these bugs. So see, I see another bug over here. So yeah, I'm gonna get sidetracked while making the video. I'm gonna go get this bug, and then I'm gonna go to the Oddities guy. And say I got enlightenment points for opening that chest. So they like to be in these crates. So I got that guy right there. Alright, so I'm gonna head over to the Oddities guy. It's right over here. So I'm gonna show you on my map again. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Lightness skill. Going too crazy. So if you see where I'm at, he's right here. So I'll zoom out. So you see the Wayfarer, you just want to go to the west. Now I go talk to him. Submit oddities. This is for this area. So this one right here, I just need two, and I get one of these. Now I could do that, but I kind of want to increase my CP, and that's fine. Like, this right here is good to increase your mystic skills, but I'm going to do this right here, defense. Let's do it. And see, went up 6 CP. So these are the different ways to max out your CP. In that little bit of time, I gained quite a bit just from putting the right things in place, messing with different combos. And like I said, gear sets are huge. Even if they have like a 10 level difference, if you have a second piece to a set, it's usually better to put there. But I hope this video helped you guys reach your maximum CP and get an idea on how to do it. And if you have any additional questions, please comment in the video and I'll do my best to give you a good answer. We're all still figuring this out. Like I said, I'm not a metagamer. I don't really, this is just stuff I get from playing hours and hours in the game and playing with some people who know a lot more about the game than I do. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me in this video. Until next time.